Hello, welcome back. Sorry we had a couple days there without a tour. We had our hanging basket class, our first one, which was a lot of fun, and then we also had Easter orders that we were getting together too. So we had to take a little hiatus, but we are back. Remember to check out all of our events. I should have those linked on the post. We'd love to see you, and you can come and see everything in person. We're starting in House A, which we already had a tour of. So if you've seen the tour of House A, I had mentioned that this was our petunia greenhouse, but if you came in here and the petunias were not here, they were outside. Well, guess what? Some of the petunias are outside already. So I just wanted to give a little update. Like I said, things are changing and moving, but so we have bedding plants in here now, and then gradually more and more petunias as they're ready will move outside. Like I said, if petunias stay inside the greenhouse, they're just a weaker plant. When they go outside, they harden off, get stronger, and perform better for you. So as they get ready, we start to move them outside. So our first shipment is outside. But we're going to move on to House B. Again, we do have our living wall in the hallways with a lot of our ivies and vines. So you'll find those in our gutters. And then as we move into House B, there's a lot in House B. The one thing too is House B is full of 10-inch hanging baskets. I did want to mention, if you come early and you see especially a 10-inch hanging basket that you like, I would snag it. We have a lot of our 10-inch hanging baskets, but we also do fundraisers with hanging baskets. If you're ever interested in finding out more about fundraisers, we can do Easter flowers, poinsettias, 10-inch hanging baskets. We do Dutch touch bucks. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely send us a message. But once those fundraisers go, you're going to notice you'll come back and a lot of our 10-inch baskets are gone because a lot of those go to the fundraisers. We'll definitely have them throughout the season, but if you have a specific one that you like when you come in, you might want to snag it. So we'll start our tour here. On my right-hand side, we have our verbena. That will be here. Hopefully it will not move because we have that all along here. We have a bunch of colors. That's always a really nice accent in a planter or a hanging basket, so you'll find those here. On the other side of me, we have our shade bedding plants. So we have impatiens, we have some coleus, and we'll see as we travel down here what else we have. I think I see some dianthus. Yep, so we have some of that, which is a sun plant. And then we have more of our verbena over here, lots of colors. We passed our media shower verbena. That's a very different type of growing verbena. It gets very, very large. It looks awesome in bedding. Perfect, so you can see there. So I would not put that in a planter or hanging basket like the other verbena. It does much better in a bed, a flower bed, but they are gorgeous. I had those last year and they're really awesome. So more colors. We have our white, pink, red, whole bunch of different colors. Some more bedding plants that you'll find here. Those two gradually will start moving outside as well. So if you don't find them here, they'll be right outside these doors on the benches outside. We have a little bit of our euphorbia. This is Diamond Mountain. There's Diamond Mountain, Diamond Frost, and Diamond Snow. They all perform a little bit different. Diamond Mountain lives up to its name. It becomes a mountain, but it's gorgeous. And then we also have a little bit of our lantana here too, and we'll find that somewhere else too, but it just didn't all fit together. And then we have our Diamond Snow. Diamond Snow stays a little bit more compact, but it has a really kind of baby breath look to it, and it looks really cute in planters. We have our portulaca here. Portulaca bedding plants is always one that sells out right away, so if you're looking for those will be in here or outside once it gets a little bit warmer. We weren't done with our verbena. We have more on this side of the greenhouse as well, more colors. Any color that you can imagine, we have it. And these have been trimmed back. So if you noticed on the other side, they were blooming. These guys just got a haircut, so the blooms were cut off, which I know is always hard to see, but there'll be more new growth and it'll be a bigger plant and perform better for you as well. We have some celosia bedding plants. Again, depending on when you come, they might be outside or they might be in this greenhouse. We have one of my favorites over here, double impatiens. Those are for shade. I love double impatiens. They perform so well, no maintenance. We have a bunch of new colors this year that I'm really excited about, and we have those in hanging baskets, and they're already huge and looking gorgeous. So a lot of really fun colors, bright colors in our double impatient. So if you're looking for bright color for shade, they're a good one for you. Moving here, we have some more 4-inch. We have Oxalis. I knew I would forget the name of that one, and that's another good one for shade. Here's more of our Diamond Frost that I was talking about that can do sun or shade. We also have our Terenia, which is a good one that trails in shade, which is always hard to find. So our Terenia is here. We have Bacopa, which is a really pretty accent. Bacopa needs part sun to full sun. We have purple, pink, and white, and that looks really good in a hanging basket or a planter, just a really fun accent. We have more colors of Terenia here. Here's the majority of our lantana. If you're looking for something to attract hummingbirds, this is your plant. And lantana loves a lot of sun and it likes a lot of heat. It's also one that's a little bit more forgiving too. If it dries out a little bit, it'll come back. But we have a lot of different kinds of lantana, and the hummingbirds love it. Then we're getting into our Angelonia. We have two types of Angelonia, an upright and then a trailing Angelonia. So just watch the tags. This one's going to say spreading. So the upright you can do in a planter or in bedding, and then the spreading will kind of cascade over. So both really good options. Full sun for Angelonia, and we have a lot of different colors. We can fit. Okay, we don't know if we can sneak through here. We'll see if we can get through. Yeah. Also, you're going to find some of our geranium trellis planters, which are new this year. These are our calliope geraniums. They get huge. So we are putting them in trellis planters this year just to give them more support. By the time they grow, you won't even be able to see the trellis, but it'll just support the plant more, and then you get really big blooms on there as well. Behind Nora, we have another living wall where we have our sweet potato vine. So you'll find that there. In this corner, we have our salvia, which is also probably going to get a haircut pretty soon. Salvia is also a really good one in bigger planters, but then also in flower beds. It does really, really well. So you'll find that here. We have a little bit of surefire rose begonias, but most of those are in another greenhouse, but I think we ran out of room there. And then we also have a bunch of different colors here of the Nemesia. That's all right, you can just stop and we'll start.